So, hello guys, it's me again. So, it's already 10 p.m. and I'm home at last. I've just come from my English meeting that took place at our regular venue, and I don't feel like I'm enough of English speaking stuff. That's why I decided to record myself again. I guess it's my third self-recording session, though I don't count. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters for me how I speak and how I can do that, like in unprepared way. And though I've tried slightly, I'm like rather inspired to do my session on the certain decent level. And so what was I about? Actually, we had today a great meeting. There was a new girl involved in that meeting. She actually was the new leader of our group, and she conducted all the meeting, on the very decent level, I would say. And her name was Anne. She was the novice of our English club, and there were not actually a lot of people. The place wasn't overstuffed or crowded, and we were, I guess, about 10 persons as I counted. And the atmosphere, the surrounding, the mood of all the meeting were like very I would say unchained, like everyone was at ease and relaxed, and all the atmosphere, as I said, was terrific. And actually she were picked up from the series of 4 persons who were conducting our meetings like in shifts, beginning from the very first week. Then we were told about we would have our sessions with the new people who would be our leaders of our English club. And actually we were our participants were the people who finally chosen the only one person from those, I would say, package of candidates for the supposed opening of being the leader of our English our English speaking meeting. And actually the girl worth to be our leader, she was very I would say very natural, very kind, very humorous, very sophisticated in some way, the only good woman should be. And she revealed all the best features as a personality, as a woman, as a girl. She's about, I guess, 25 or 24 years old. And as for me, all the meeting, once I come there, I felt like I should speak immediately. All the speaking skills like piled within me, and those speaking skills wanted themselves to be revealed to the public immediately. And as soon as I came to the audience in that premise, and I began to speak for very first instance I was given to speak. And my first speech was about the question of the Second World War, how the American troops helped our local people to resist the invasion of the German troops. And they mentioned some military operations called, I guess, Titanic or something. I don't remember the names exactly, it's not important. And during that meeting, every person was allowed to reveal his own or her own opinions on that point, and to make some even new precedent to talk about. And I raised the precedent about Americans in terms of how they involve themselves into the military operations on the territory of foreign countries, or of different countries, and why did they involve themselves into those operations, and how they help the local troops to defeat the enemy on the fronts of the Second World War. What else, guys? Actually, I feel overwhelmed with impressions, although I'm tired because as I said already, 10 o'clock p.m. and I felt like I rode the American rides, actually, like someone stick the rocket into my back and I were rushing through the sentences, through the phrases, through the phrasal verbs, and I entwined the new words that I've known recently into my speech, and that was terrific. And there were certain situations I named the names and the certain words for the very first time in my life, I mean my English speaking life, and that was unbelievable, unestimatable experience for me. I mean, it's hard to overestimate what I've done today. I like flight over the rooftops, I fly it in the skies of my English skills, and I feel unchained. I felt not constrained by something, nothing held me back. I pulled no punches. I said what I thought about the certain points, and as I proceeded further with my speech, I've become clear that there is nothing really unreachable for me in my English, and I am the only person who can overstep myself, overrun all the arrivals on my way, in a good way I mean, and to become perfect. Not perfect, but supposedly to the situation. I mean, in every situation I can apply my knowledges, and as I noticed, I can speak rather suitable, rather completely corresponding to the situation. And guys, what should I say for the end of my spontaneous revelation, today's evening's revelation? I would say, guys, learn English. It gives you the wings to fly. I've done. See you guys around. Okay, bye.